Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited that you're here because in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so before we get into this video, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley Parke. Welcome to Parke Avenue. I have tons of fashion content and that's usually what I show you guys: styling outfits, unboxings, hauls, tons of fashion content. But you guys really requested to see my skincare routine, so this is something new for me. But if you want, check out some of my other content and I'm sure you're gonna find something you like. And when you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you guys don't miss any of my uploads. And give this video a thumbs up. Now let's jump right into it. So it's been a long day. All right, so basically I have on some foundation, concealer, blush, highlighter, mascara, and brows. I really don't have any eye makeup on. I mean, I have a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of highlighter like on my lid. Nothing crazy. This is like usually my everyday makeup. So super light, but no matter what kind of makeup I have on, I usually do this exact process. I don't do the face mask if I'm getting ready in the morning, but I'll just talk you guys through it. Let's just get into it. So the first thing I do, no matter if I'm wearing light makeup or heavy makeup, is I like to use a balm to really melt away the makeup. It just makes the cleansing process a lot easier and I don't have a ton of makeup left over after I wash my face. So right now I'm gonna try this Green Clean by Pharmacy. This is actually the first time I'm trying this. I actually used to have a balm by Clinique that I really liked. The only thing was, for me personally, I don't like oily sort of consistencies, like textures, but it actually was a really great product and it worked really well in melting off my makeup, and I would 100% recommend it. So if I don't find anything else that does what it does and has a different texture, like a texture that I like, then I'm gonna go back and get it because it's a really phenomenal product. So I'll link it in the description box if you guys want to check it out. So today I'm gonna use this Green Clean by the brand Pharmacy, and it says Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Let's see. And when I went into Sephora, all the sales ladies that saw it in my hand, they were like, oh, I love that stuff, I love that stuff. It smells really nice and it comes with a cute little applicator. So let's see. And the texture is like most balms, you know? So I just got like a lot. It has a clean smell. And what I really like about cleansing balms is that they really help melt away your eye makeup and mascara, which could be really stubborn. Even though I do not wear a waterproof mascara, it still can be really stubborn to get off. So a cleansing balm is just really gentle, and I just rub very lightly on my eyelashes to help melt away and lift up any product. Because of course we want to be really gentle with our eye area. And now that I have all my makeup melted away, ready to wipe off, I usually just take one of these water wipes. They're just plain baby wipes with no fragrance, no scent, no nothing. And then I'll just wipe off like the remaining excess. I'll wipe off the remaining excess and then I'll wash my face. Okay, so now that I have everything smudged all over my face, I go in with my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, and I love this stuff because it's very thick and rich. It feels really nice, but it doesn't dry out my skin. It's for all skin types, and I feel like I have combination skin, a little bit oily through my T-zone, but overall like normal, nothing too excessively oily, but I do get dry patches. So I like that this doesn't aggravate anything, and I love this. So I'm gonna go in with this. It's a really nice thick consistency. And make sure you get down your neck, because some of us take our foundation or our bronzer down our neck. So I'll make sure I go all the way down. It depends if I'm taking a shower right after or not, but I'll even go down onto my chest. Well, I'm sure you guys all know what to do at this part, so I'm just gonna rinse this off and then come back and show you what else I do. All right, so now that my face is rinsed and clean, I'm gonna go in with my Clinique 7-Day Scrub. Another product that I love. It's very gentle, and like it says, 7-Day Scrub, you can use it every day. I tend to use it 2 to 3 times a week. I don't really count, but I basically use it two to three times a week. And I really love to use this before I film or before I'm doing my makeup. Anytime I want my skin to look its best, I'll go in with this. And I especially love to use it right before I go in with the mask. like a hydrating mask because I just feel like the skin really accepts the mask and your serums and everything like that. So I really, really love this. And as you can see, I'm like almost done. This might be my second or third tube of this. Overall, I don't have really problematic skin, but I do like to pay extra attention to around my chin because when I do have breakouts, I tend to have breakouts along my chin. And I find that exfoliating really cuts down on any type of breakouts. So now I really hardly ever have any breakouts, just every so often. And I really like that this helps with dark spots. Exfoliating is a really good way to help lighten dark spots. And I don't have many, but I am a serial pimple popper. So I do make sure that I exfoliate to really help lighten those dark spots. All right, so my skin's been exfoliated, rinsed off, and now I'm gonna go in with my mask. This is one of my favorite masks. This is the Kiehl's Avocado Nourishing Hydration Mask. It soothes and softens skin, and it really, really does. I actually got a sample of this. It was like a really small size, like a trial size. I tried it, and I fell in love with it. I didn't have any expectations for it, but I really love it. And I've really been loving a lot of Kiehl's products lately, so recommend this one. And I usually do this mask with my steamer. This is my Kinga steamer that I got on Amazon. I'll link it in the description box for you guys, but I love this steamer. The reason why I love it is because before this one, I had another steamer that I really liked a lot as well. The only thing is it came with a little measuring cup and you had to unscrew the whole top of it, pour a certain amount of water in because you couldn't overflow it, and then put the top back on. So it had like a few steps and I didn't really want to deal with that. So what's cool about this one is that it has a little cup that you pull out, you fill it up with water. Basically, you just unscrew this top, put your water in there, and then put it back in. After you use it, they recommend that you dump the water out because a little bit gets into the steamer, into the bottom, so you don't want the water just sitting still in there. So I just dump it out, no big deal. Love that. So once this thing gets going, I'll do a little like a pre-steam before I put my mask on, and then I'll steam again. So I do a quick little pre-steam, nothing crazy, just to like hydrate the skin again and get a little bit damp. And then I'll go in with my mask. And I just use an old foundation brush because I don't like to get all underneath my nails. Because this mask can get everywhere. Now that I have the mask on, I just steam a little bit longer. The directions say to leave the mask on for about 15 minutes. I just leave it on until I feel like I'm done. I love to have this steam. I feel like it just reactivates the mask and hydrates everything. And then I rinse it off. So now I've rinsed off my mask, and now I go in with my fresh Rose Hydration Facial Toner. And I love this toner. I hadn't really used toners much in the past. I was using a witch hazel and I like experimented with a couple of toners, but I do have very sensitive skin, and I found that some of the other products that I was using was drying it out. And this I love. It feels hydrating. It doesn't irritate or aggravate my skin in any way. And as a matter of fact, none of the products that I use do, because my skin is so sensitive and sometimes I do have dry patches and just slightly oily through the T-zone. Anything can really throw off my skin balance and break me out or cause more dry patches, but I haven't had any issues with the products that I'm using, and I'm very happy with them. So I go in with my hydrating toner. Love this. You probably already know about this one because I feel like so many people use this. It's because it works. So I go in with my toner on a cotton pad. You actually don't need to use a cotton pad. Recently, I realized that some people were just using it right on their hands and just like patting it in. I don't know, I just really like using a cotton pad. So I might get some of those reusable cotton pads. I'll list them in the description box so you guys can check them out if you want to, but I think I might get some. After my toner, I go in with my serum, and it is by L'Occitane. It's the Immortal Divine Serum. I love this serum. I've tried other things, other serums, and I always end up back with this, and it really works for me. So that's why I always go back to it. I've tried other things just because, you know, you want to try something else just to see what else works. But when you keep coming back to something, you just need to stick to it. Now, while my skin is absorbing my serum, I usually go in with my eye serum. And right now I'm using Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing and Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum. And so far, I haven't noticed a huge difference in anything as far as the dark circles, but it does feel really nice and it feels really hydrating. So I'm gonna finish it up and then I'll give you guys like a review or an update. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw when I bought this from Sephora. So I'll keep you guys posted. It actually is quite a bit in this container, so it's gonna take me a little while to go through this whole thing. But I'll let you guys know. So far, I really like the texture and it feels really nice on the eye. Now I let my eye serum sit for a bit and absorb. And while that's absorbing, I go in with my L'Occitane skin oil. I love this. It's from the same line as my serum. And this feels so nice. It's not heavy. It's the perfect amount of moisturizer. And I wear it every day, morning and night. On top of this serum, these I wear every single day. And I love it. I actually am fairly new to like face oils. I started wearing this like last year, like a year ago, I believe. And this might be my third container of this as well. And I really love it. I didn't think it was gonna work for me because I do have slightly oily skin through the T-zone, and I just thought an oil would just further aggravate that, but it doesn't. It really moisturizes so nicely. My skin looks really hydrated. I get compliments on my skin. I mean, you guys asked me to do my skincare routine, and this is why. So I love this. And I like that it has a dropper. So I just pump a few pumps out. I put it here. And at night, I go a little heavy-handed with it. But I wear it in the daytime under my makeup, and I haven't had any issues. It actually helps my makeup look a lot nicer, more skin-like, and I love that. Gotta get the chest. Now, after that, I'll go in with my eye cream. And this eye cream is by Bobbi Brown. It's the Extra Repair Eye Cream. And I actually, it's a funny story about this eye cream because I've known about this eye cream for a very, very long time, but I always thought it was too heavy. Now, I mostly thought about using it under makeup, like in the daytime, and it works for me now. I use it day and night, but I always thought it was a little bit too heavy. But I started getting, like maybe about 6 months to a year ago, I started getting really dry, almost like cuts under my eye, which is really weird because I couldn't figure out why it was happening. Maybe I was dehydrated. I don't know what was going on. But the only thing that worked for me, because I was putting like ointments under there, I was using different eye creams, like just anything that I thought would help heal my under eye because it would just randomly just start cracking. This works. This is the only thing that works. So now this is the only eye cream that I use day and night. I go a little bit heavier at night, but this is the only one that I use. This is a really nice, really rich, really hydrating. And just like the name says, eye repair cream, it really is repairing. This I love. And so far, it's the only eye cream that works for me as far as helping with any dryness that I have under my eyes. This stuff, you guys need to try if you have skin like me, like tends to be dry sometimes, but it has like, you know, combination oily. This is a really good eye cream. Recommend 10 out of 10. So at night, I go a little bit heavier, but in the daytime, I still use it underneath my makeup. And that's it. That's my skincare routine. I'll put a little bit of balm on. Sometimes I'll even put my Fenty lip gloss on just because it's not sticky. And I actually read that they recommend using it as like a nighttime lip balm, but I just put like the smallest amount because I do find it is hydrating, and when I don't have a lip balm handy, I'll just put a little bit of this on. And it feels really nice because it's not sticky at all. And it is pretty hydrating. I find that my lips feel nice and plump after my lips feel nice and plump after I use it. So that's it. That is my skincare routine. That was my nighttime version, but my daytime version is very similar. I just skipped the mask and the steamer, but very similar. I use all these products and I love, love, love. And so far, I really like this Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Balm. I like this a lot. I gotta give it another try, another couple tries to determine whether I'm gonna repurchase. But of course, as always, I'll have links to everything in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun showing you guys my skincare routine. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, and I just want to show you guys like my skin up close. I have some dark spots from popping pimples because I couldn't help myself. But overall, my skin is just not problematic or anything like that. I have some dark under eye circles, but who doesn't? I mean, I just need to get some sleep and that's it. That's pretty much my skin up close and personal.